Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. We are going to look into what it is you guys need to know right now. I see there are some harsh cutoffs going on, some drastic changes. Some of you guys are taking out the trash in order for your wishes to come in. So I dig it. It's really great energy overall. So let's dig into it. Let me fix this right quick. And hopefully we'll have a notification go off. If not, well, we're just getting into it. There it goes. Awesome. All right, so somebody feels like they've lost you. Because we have emotional loss in our energy, like a full 3 cards. We have emotional loss, drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff. We also have trash. Somebody is kind of like, throwing out the trash, Somebody was kind of like disregarding your feelings. But the thing is, you guys are going for your wishes and what makes your wish come true. You guys are like hoping, praying, yearning. Maybe somebody's praying or yearning that you will come back. Hey, AAW, how are you? So we're going to dig into it and see what it is. What is going on in this situation for the collective? We have patience and planning. I dig it. Let me move my mouse out of the way. And then we have solar plexus chakra. And then sideways, we have fulfillment of wishes. So that's twice. You guys' wishes are coming in. They're coming true. I feel like that's what you guys are planning for. I also feel like some of you guys aren't really dealing with the people because I feel like you're kind of like within kind of hermit mode, but I feel like you're also coming out of it, but you're still kind of keeping to yourself. You're not worried about these people that come in. They might have thought you might have cut them harshly, like cut them off. You know what I mean? But you guys are just kind of like, it's like cleaning out the old to make room for more, I feel like this person might have, I don't know, been kind of in a nightlife a little bit and you guys just weren't having it a little bit too much, but at the same time, I feel like there's something you guys are gambling on. There's something you guys are taking a risk on. And I feel that that's something like you're going for your heart's desires and what it is that you guys want, right? I feel like this is something that you guys are being really patient with. You're planning it. And it's kind of like that light is shining down on it. I feel like you guys' solar plexus chakra is activating and lighting up because we have yellow in all 3 of these, and that symbolizes solar plexus chakra. And I feel like that's what's bringing in this wish fulfillment. But right now, it's still on its way. It's still coming in. I feel like that's something that you guys are. It's something that you guys are working on. It's something that you guys have manifested recently. That is going to be coming into your 3D. Hey, Snap, how are you? Hey, Beezy, how are you? I'm lovely, thank you. I appreciate you asking. What else do we have? Let's elaborate on patience and planning. We have things that you're cutting off, things that you're cutting out. Things that at one point you might have been indecisive about. I feel like there's some choices that are being made here, especially with this patience and planning, but you're making those hard choices. And then we also have the Page of Swords as well as the Hierophant, they're right on top of each other. So I feel like it's something that you guys knew. I feel like this is something like a new energy, something you're curious about, something that you're activating, right, within your solar plexus chakra. This is something that's new that's coming in. I feel like you guys are clearing out space for this to come in. I feel like there's also some people that you've also cut out as well. Maybe somebody was kind of immature, but I feel like you guys are really leaning towards following that intuition that you have, like and following like kind of like your spiritual guides, like you're following them. And going towards what makes you happy and not, not letting like people or things kind of stand in your way here. And somebody just kind of might feel like they've lost you. But the thing is, it isn't really lost. You can't lose what you don't have. That's what I just heard. I also feel like you guys are learning something new. And you guys are really focused on it. This is going to be a victory, right? This is what's coming in. Maybe somebody like, you may kind of feel at this time making these decisions and these choices that are coming in that are kind of difficult. It's kind of like you're not really recognizing this victory coming in right now because you're having to make these hard choices. And there's also somebody in your life you probably recently cut out, or that's kind of lingering back around that you've cut out, you know, that you've already just cut them out of your life. Like, and they might have felt it was kind of harsh, and they might be, you know, kind of in their emotions and trying to circle back around. But I feel like you guys are doing good and keeping that shit out. I feel like you guys are really working on your success. I feel like some of you guys are going to be noticed, like in the public eye, or like in your work, in your career. You're going to be noticed for the things that you're doing here. I feel like you're going to be noticed for your like kind of creativity. I feel like there's something cooking here in your head, right? There's something new that you're going to be exploring. You have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. It's all in line with your solar plexus chakra that's being like lit up here. And I feel like that's lighting up, like I said, for those manifestations that are coming in. There's something you're exploring. I feel like you have this new sense of freedom as well. This is exciting. And there's something that you released to get here that was also, it was guided. I feel like it was something that you learned also within yourself, but I feel like there's something that you guys are studying and gaining a like greater knowledge on that's going towards your wish fulfillment. Maybe, I keep hearing creative. Maybe it's something on the art side. There's some kind of creativity coming here that you guys are tapping into. And it all came from like walking away from something, right? Because you had to leave something behind. That's like that taking out the trash, you know? You guys, I feel like you did a complete 180, right? You cut something out and you're really focused on what is your wishes and your dreams and the things that your heart is yearning for. I feel like you have this hope that it's coming in, but I also feel like an inner peace has overcome you guys, and you guys aren't willing to let that peace go, right? And so things and people and things of that nature that might have disrupted that peace, you're now like, all right, I just feel like you're really going after what makes your heart happy. Like there's no time to I heard there's no time to waste. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are taking a risk on something new and it's making you feel free, right? There's something that you guys are walking away from that really didn't quite make you happy, you know, because it was time to move on. There's something that you guys had left behind. You went within and you got the inner knowing of like, hey, this isn't for me. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like somebody you might have walked away from was really deceptive. I feel like that was that person that feels like they've lost you, but really it's kind of like they don't care. It's kind of like their pride's getting in their way. They're trying to come back into your life because it's kind of like you're the one that got away. You know, they might send a random message like, hey, stranger, just don't answer it. Keep them on block, you know, because it's kind of like they have nothing better to do with their time. You know, they'll find somebody else to preoccupy them soon. So it really doesn't matter. Just keep them on block. Hey, Sheila, how are you? But also there's something also like with this exploration here, there's some kind of approach that you're rethinking. I feel like this is something that you have learned within these difficult choices, but there's something that you're going towards that's in your manifestations, it's in your dream, something that you want, that you're going for, that may, like maybe the first time like it didn't work out, but you're kind of rethinking your approach and how you can obtain this. I feel like you've released those things that kind of like those disappointments from what didn't work out in the past. It's like you're restructuring something. You're going back towards it. You're, you know, making a new approach and going for it again, right? It's kind of like making your, I just heard launch greater, making the way that you do something greater, because you've learned from that mistake, right? There's something here, it's a tower and it's sideways. It's like you may be like, you see this foundational shift that's going, but this foundational shift is for the better. I don't feel necessarily that you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a disaster. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily that you're running from it, like you're scared, like you're trying to avoid a disaster. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like there's something that you're releasing something, but something's kind of not necessarily in limbo, but it's just like you're being patient with it and you're restructuring it here, especially with the hangman and this tower sideways. So it's not a tower moment for you, but maybe you've overgotten and overcome a tower moment, which may not necessarily be a complete like total shutdown type tower moment, but just something that you can learn from. and something that you have learned from that you just needed to tweak to kind of maneuver it around a little bit and just restructure that approach. And I feel like you're going after it again because you realize like, hey, this is what I want. This is my wish fulfillment and it's going to work. And it's kind of like you're not taking no for an answer. You're being really like you're persevering through the trials. It's kind of like, okay, well, you know, nobody became a billionaire without failure. You know what I mean? You know, they just had to rethink their approach. They had to maneuver some things around. They're like, okay, well, that way didn't work. So let's restructure this here and it's going to work, right? It's kind of like those things that kind of collapsed or didn't work. It's just you learn a lesson from it to make it stronger, make that foundation stronger, you know? See what these two cards are. Ooh, the Magician and also the Page of Coins. I feel like you're really doing your due diligence. And there's something special with that Hierophant and then also the Tower. And then your fulfillment of wishes is sideways. Like your fulfillment of wishes is coming in, but it's something that you're working on. There's something that you're using a lot of creativity around. And there's something that you're mastering on a subject. I feel like you guys are learning something new and you're really mastering what it is that you want. I feel like you're mastering yourselves as well. But there's something that you're using a lot of creativity with. There's something that's going to be coming in, your manifestations as they come in, but I feel like you're seeing the things turn, you're seeing things work, right? But it's also like you're really, I don't know, like working your magic, you know what I mean? Like you're really ambitious, you have these desires, you're really going for it here. And it's kind of not like necessarily like a win at all costs type thing, but you're not giving up, you know what I mean? You're like slow and steady wins the race, right? You're doing your due diligence here to make these things come in, your manifestations come true. I just heard meditating, contemplating, writing it down. You're taking action on the things that you want. I feel like some of you guys might be building a new team or having some people that you're going to meet that are coming in that might help you accomplish these goals. Or maybe it's somebody, if you're starting your own business or have your own business, it's like some people coming in that you're going to collaborate with. That's really going to make this thing strong, maybe give you some new ideas and things. But I feel like you're being really fearless here. You're being fearless in this thing that you're going after for. You're being fearless and going after your those things that you're manifesting here. And I feel like you're really taking your time. You're not being indecisive, but you're making these hard choices that you need to make. And this is what's leading in and bringing in the success here. This is what's bringing in this victory here, because you're not being scared to walk away and leave and cut out those things that you need to walk away, or those people that you need to walk away from, those things that you need to shift around. Or maybe it's like, hey, maybe you want a new job. Maybe that's what you're going after. But I feel like you're not being scared to take in that leap, right? Here we have again, public recognition and reward. All that hard work that you're doing, the universe sees it, right? God sees it. And so I feel like you're being rewarded for this hard work that you're putting in, right? Because what you put into something is also what you're going to attract. I feel like you guys are sitting here. It looks like you're being really positive about it. You're just working hard. It's kind of like you're not keeping your head in the sand. You have your head out of the sand and you're going for it. You're working on it. You're doing your studying. You're learning more things about this that you want. You're taking those steps that you need to move forward. And that's when you're bringing in this reward, because you're taking that action towards those things that you want. I like this read. Hey, JH Beauty, how are you? And then the Sun, you're going to be completely happy here. And see, we also have like the Wheat, which is bringing in money. It's joyous. It's luck. I feel like luck is on your side. This is going to be successful. You're going to be celebrating, because we have two very successful cards with the Six of Wands and also the Sun, which is representing success. There's nothing that's stagnant here, which is a beautiful thing. It's like you guys are curious. You're going for it. You're exploring new things. You're feeling free, right? You're cleaning out all that crap that you need to clean out. You're maneuvering your approach. It's like you're not giving up. You're really going in full speed ahead for those things that you want. You're trusting the universe, and you know it's going to come in. And the universe sees that, right? And the universe is going to be rewarding you for it, because underneath that, it's like you're making plans. Some of you might be moving. Somebody might be leaving home, but you're making those decisions that you need to make and those plans. And so that's why it's kind of like you have the world in the palm of your hands here. Like everything is lush and green. It's looking over the seaside. It's like you're free. You know, so those communications are open. You're ready to explore and like go see those things you want to do. Maybe somebody's traveling, and that's a gorgeous thing. These opportunities are coming in. You guys are going to be really successful and really prosperous. And it's kind of like we have that twice, right? Recognition and reward. And then you have the Ace of Coins here, which is like a reward. It's a new opportunity. It's a new adventure. It's something exciting that you can explore and have fun with. It's those things that you were manifesting coming in. And that's what it's also going to expand. It's like you're rapidly growing and moving forward within the things that you want, right? And you're looking ahead and you're seeing the sunrise come up and you're excited about it. Dude, just pick it up. I'll fix it. Quit throwing a fit. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Sorry, my son just spilled chicken nuggets. Yeah, and then after this, like, look, we have the Ten of Cups, which is complete happiness, and the Sun, which is complete happiness. Your wishes are being fulfilled. You're completely flipping happy here, right? It's like your dreams are coming true and coming to fruition. This is a gorgeous read. And it's going to be coming in quick because you guys are keeping that discipline and self-control. And again, you're being very successful here and driving and going, like I said, full speed ahead towards the things that you want. I'm going to leave it there, but you guys are going to be really secure, very comfortable, and very happy with what is coming in. I dig it. All right. Let's grab one of these. I think I'm going to grab something from the Rebel deck too, just to have fun. Hey, Davey. How are you, love? What do we have with the collective for this read? Let's see what we have. All right, we have, stop it. Step into the spotlight. You have a message the world needs to hear. So it's time to share your wisdom. And then we have number 35. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with brilliant empathy or a brilliant epiphany. I'm so pleased to clear your way and clear your worries so that you can trust your divine guidance. Boom, confirmation. I dig it. Now let's see what else we have. Let's have some fun. Let's dig into the Rebel deck. What else do we have for the collective here? We have love. Sorry about all the noise. My son's being extremely loud, so I do apologize. All right, these are good. Hold on one second, guys. All right, I'm back. All right, so we have love. Get some, give some. It would cheer your ass up. I dig it. Go on, collective. And then we have money. I said money. Make it rain. Confirmation, you guys have money coming in. You are loved. And you guys have love everywhere. Everybody's loving you. You guys are shining bright. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Because you are loved. All right, guys. This was awesome. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Hey, honey. How are you? You stopped in to say hi. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm thinking about coming back on, possibly doing some live reads if that's what you'd like. Let me know now. If you have not yet already, please smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. It helps the algorithm, and we're working on growing the channel. So say thanks, and I would love it. And then subscribe if you have not already. Turn on the notification bell, make it say ding. That way you know when I'll be on again next. And let me know in the comments if you have not already. We might possibly do some live reads here in a minute after I fix my son something to eat and clean up these cards. And I guess you guys will get a notification, hopefully. But keep your eyes open, and then we'll see what's going on. Depends on what happens in this house. Because right now it's starting to get chaotic, so I apologize. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, that would be great. Okay, awesome, AAW. I got you. I'll see you guys again soon. All right. Have a great day. Oh, you have a great Sunday evening too, JH Beauty. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Bye.